Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the crop production management. Okay, first one in India. India is an agriculture-based country. Okay, so the farming ranges are from small to large farms in the India. Okay, CPM, that means crop production management. That refers to the controlling the various aspects of production to obtain the maximum and best yield. Okay, so the normally it is a correlation between the economical condition of the farmer is access to information and communication technology. Okay, so based upon this the yield they get from the farming. Okay, farming practices being followed depend upon the size of the land holding, education and financial conditions of the farmers. Okay, so the normally farming conditions or practices will be vary from one person to the another person. So if they have the small size of the land, their farming practices will differ. So if they have the more amount of the land, their farming practices also differ. Okay, so the next one, so the production practices. So what are all the production practices is that the practices depend upon the farmers. Okay, based upon the purchasing capacity, there is classified into no cost production practices, low cost production practices and high cost production practices. Okay, each and every farmer they are producing the crops or grains or anything. Okay, so here the production that involves the no cost production. Okay, so without giving the more amount of the money they get a more yield, that is a no cost production. And then low cost production with the minimal amount of the amount will be spent for the agriculture and they get the more amount of the yield. Okay, then next one is the high cost production practices. Okay, so these are all the practices. It will be differ from one farmer to another farmer. It is depend upon the farmer's purchasing capacity. Okay, based upon the purchasing capacity it is classified into three types. Okay, so in the crop production management that includes the nutrient management. First one is the crop nutrient management, then irrigation, then next one is the cropping pattern. So these three are the main important function of the crop production management. First one is the nutrient management. So what do you mean by the nutrient management? Sources of the essential plant nutrients, classifications of the nutrients, mode of intake of nutrients by the plants, manures and fertilizers. These are all the subtopics we are going to discuss in the nutrient managements. Okay, so then next one, why we need the irrigation, what are all the factors that controlling the irrigation, what are all the irrigation system that is followed in our India. Here these are all the things we are going to discuss in these classes. Okay, then next one, cropping pattern, how the cropping pattern, mixed cropping, intercropping, then crop rotation. Okay, these are all the things we are going to discuss in this class. Okay, thank you.